Hey guys, I'm Danielle. I want to talk to you today about sexuality with bisexuals, gays, lesbians, or even straight. Because it actually really does get to me when someone will go and talk about the person who they were either friends with or associated with or don't even know when they admit their sexuality. Like, if you're not straight, you're gonna get judged. And I honestly don't think that's right because there's a reason behind every story on why a person is the way they are. Like, you're either gay or bisexual or lesbian either because that's just how you were when you first, realized what all that was because you were attracted to both sexes or just a certain one, or because you were just sick and tired of getting lied to with the other sex, with your boyfriend or girlfriend, and you wanted to just try something else because you felt it'd be easier. Okay, I have a friend, a really good friend, who was bi, or is bi, and she admitted it, and she lost so many friends, and I, for a while, actually judged her because I was scared about what could happen. And I found out, it wasn't right for me to judge her. And then I realized she was the sweetest person ever. And she changed my life. She really has. But we don't keep in touch anymore. And it really hurts. She was a really good friend. Like, I honestly think bis and gays, lesbians are the sweetest things ever. I have a friend on Facebook who admitted he was bisexual. And it takes a lot to do that. And I respect him 100% because he had over 1,000 friends on Facebook. And 3/4 of those people judged him. And he went to school the next day. And no one would talk to him. And when he told me that, my heart literally dropped because right then and there, the way he was and talking, I realized that it wasn't even right to judge. And I realized that half of my friends are actually bi. And they just wouldn't admit it because they were scared. And I respect it. Either sexuality, whatever way you are, I accept that. And I honestly think everyone else should too because it's not like it's affecting your lifestyle the way you are. If you're a true friend or whatever, you would accept the way they live. And I know I did not do that for a very, very long time. And I regret it. I really do. Because at one point, I'm not going to lie to you, I thought about it. About dating a girl. But then I realized that's not me. And I'm not going to go and judge someone else for it. It's just the way they are. And I understand completely. I really do. Especially, it gets to me when you have someone who admits it and they lose everything. Their whole life changes. There's this one kid that admitted he was bi, or actually gay, and he killed himself because everyone judged them and he was made fun of. And it's not right. And I realized that if I do it, if I judge someone, it's just going to make me look as bad as everyone else that does. And it's not who I am. I completely respect the way people live or how they are. I've never met a sweeter person than the kid that admitted he was bi over Facebook. I never have, and I don't think I ever will. Because just the way he did it and how he casually just let it slide away. And he still lives it up. He posts about who he loves or anything and doesn't care if anyone gets judged. And that's a kid I honestly look up to. And I honestly think every single person should look up to him. Honestly, if you're gonna judge someone by their sexuality, I would not talk to you. You really shouldn't, because it's not affecting your life, and it just makes everyone else hurt. I don't know how someone could do that, could judge someone, and it's just weird, because this world is just crazy now. And then he'll go and talk about how he'll just live his life the way they want. And ever since that day, he's come up with some really good stuff and said some really good stuff. It's pretty amazing. There's a quote I live by. It's called, "They'll rate you, they'll break you, they'll hate you, but what you do, that's what makes you." And I live by that quote for the rest of my life. And I will open my mind and say how I feel because of that certain person. If I did not like a bisexual, I would keep it to myself and let them live their life happily. And I honestly think everyone else should. Because it's not your life, but it is a life you could be taking just by judging that one person.